Hey guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm Dawn Robinson and I'm going to be talking today about a few tips on how to get lucky and get your mind out of the gutter. It's not that. So hopefully you guys, a few of you have been getting lucky today anyway. But seriously, I don't know what I was doing. I was looking at something and something came up. Of course, today's St. Patrick's Day. So I saw an article and it talked about luck. You know, a lot of people associate luck with St. Patrick's Day. All the shamrocks and four-leaf clovers and whatnot. Catching leprechauns. And anyway, this article was talking about ways people actually create luck. And I consider myself a fairly lucky person. And I don't know if there's any real reason for that. I think like anybody else, I've had rough things happen in my past. So certainly not things that would necessarily lead me to have a reason to feel lucky. But I started reading this article and it talked about traits people have that tend to consider themselves lucky. So a lot of researchers have conducted studies and surveys and whatnot on the differences between people who self-identify as lucky and people who do not. And people that are even just neutral, that don't feel like they have good luck, bad luck, either way. And what was interesting is they actually found several traits that the lucky people had in common. And man, I really can't think of the name of the book right now, but I know I've seen it. There was actually a woman who had like a really, really horrible accident, and she wrote a whole book about changing your luck. So it actually is possible if you think about these different traits that lucky people share and work on those, you can actually change your luck and improve it. So here's a few of the tips that I found. So number one, to improve your luck, be open to new opportunities. And this really does makes sense and is pretty like obvious if you think about it. If you're not doing new things and having new opportunities, you're less likely to come across new opportunities. If you're just not doing anything, if you're not open to new opportunities, if you're hiding from opportunities, then you're not going to be able to act on them. You're not going to get these things that are going to happen to you, positive or negative, but nothing will happen to you, right? It's hard for something good to happen to you if just nothing's happening to you. So just being open to new opportunities and embracing change will really go a long way to giving you more of a sense of having luck. The second thing is networking and expanding your social circle. And this one actually kind of surprised me because it wasn't as obvious. But the way they explained it is that if you are constantly meeting new people, you're networking, you're expanding your social circle, the more people you are interacting with, the more likely you will have other people that will help introduce you to new opportunities. So in addition to just being open to change and opportunities, by networking, expanding your social circle, you're also having other people help introduce you to new opportunities. The third tip on getting lucky is to relax and de-stress. This one, I think most people, if you think about it, would kind of say that this would definitely be a trait lucky people would have, is just kind of going through life very optimistic with just the basic assumption that things are going to turn out in a good manner. And what researchers found is the reason why this is, you hear a lot about self-fulfilling prophecy, if you have an expectation, it fulfilling themselves. And in this particular case, just having optimism and thinking things are going to turn out well, the reason why it does is because those people tend to be less stressed, more relaxed, and just have a calm mind. Just having the basic assumption that things are going to work out regardless of what you do, which would be lucky, gives you the calm mind that actually allows you to see those opportunities that we talked about. People that are stressed or just assuming things are going to go wrong, or that are just do not have that calm state of mind, are going to miss many, many, many opportunities. And so you're just more likely to recognize those opportunities when they come around if you have a calm mind. So really what this is showing is that lucky people tend to be skilled in all of these areas. They create, notice, and act on new opportunities. And they do this by networking, having a relaxed attitude, being open to new opportunities, and experiences, just experiencing new things. If you get into a rut, again, you have that stress level, you're not really trying new things, you're not meeting new people that are going to get you those new experiences and opportunities that create luck. So if you are in an unlucky streak, maybe doing a few of these things would help you out and kind of turn your own luck around. And I actually have quite a few other things that I found as well as far as getting lucky. So if you're interested in more of those ideas and tips on how you can change your luck, feel free to hit me up on Facebook Messenger and I'll give you the full list. There's about 5 more. But I thought these were a good eye-opener for me, especially, like I said, someone who I consider myself fairly lucky, to recognize these traits and say, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So if you want the additional tips, go ahead and reach out to me. And otherwise, you guys enjoy the rest of your St. Patrick's Day. Bye!